Morning everyone. My name is Srishti and today I am going to present my working model on the autonomic nervous system, also called ANS. The autonomic nervous system is part of our nervous system that control all the involuntary action of our body. That means the action which happen automatically without us thinking about them. For example, heartbeat, breathing, digestion, sweating, and pupil movement. It helps our body to adjust and respond to different situations like stress, rest, danger, or relaxation. The autonomic nervous system is divided into two main parts. The first is sympathetic nervous system and the second is parasympathetic nervous system. Both these systems work together to keep our body in balance, which is called hemostasis. Now, I will show you how both systems work using my model. The first is sympathetic nervous system, also called fight or flight mode. This part of the nervous system becomes active when the body is under stress, fear, or emergency. It prepares the body for action, also known as flight and fight mode. When I press this switch, the yellow light glows, showing that the sympathetic system is active. In this state, the heart beats faster to send more blood to muscle. The lungs expand so that we can take in more oxygen. The pupil of the eye is delayed to see better. The stomach and digestion slow down because the body focus on safety, not on eating. In short, the sympathetic nervous system is help us to survive and react quickly in different difficult situations. Second is the parasympathetic nervous system, which is also known as rest and digest system. Once the danger or stress is gone, the parasympathetic nervous system becomes active. It helps the body to relax, recover, and save energy. That's why we call it rest and digest system. When I press this switch, the blue lights glow, showing that the parasympathetic system is active. In this state, the heart rate slows down to normal. The lungs return to regular breathing. The pupil constrict becomes smaller. The stomach and intestine start digestion again. So, this system keeps the body calm and stable after stress. These both systems shows balance between each other. They are opposite in function, but they work together to maintain balance in our body. So, in contrast with the ANS of humans, there is the ANS of the fishes. Just like humans, fishes also have a nervous system that helps them to sense changes in their environment and respond to them. The nervous system of a fish helps it to swim, find food, escape from predator, and maintain balance in water. In my model, you can see the brain located in the head region protected by the skull. The brain of the fish has five main parts. First is olfactory lobes, which is help in smelling or detecting chemicals in water. Second is cerebrum, which controls voluntary movement and simple behavior. Third is optic lobes, which helps in vision. They are well developed in most of the fishes. Fourth is cerebellum, which control balance and coordination during swimming. Fifth is medulla oblongata, control internal function like heartbeat and breathing. The main question is how the fish is senses there is a predator or there is swimming currents or there is a direction they need to change. There is a specialized system which help them to do this work very easily. There is a lateral line system. So the question arrives, what is lateral line system? The lateral line system is a special sensory system present on the left and right side of the fish body. If you closely observe a fish, you will see a thin line running from the head to the tail. This line is not just a pattern, it is an organ that helps the fishes to survive in the water. So the lateral system is made up of a canal, small pores, neuromast, hair cells, and the nerve fibers. We'll see how it is work. The lateral system works like a vibration detector. When water moves, the pressure around the fish changes. These changes enter the pores and reach the neuromas. The hair cells bend and send signal to the brain. The brain understands what is happening outside. This helps the fish sense movement, direction, speed, and vibration around it. So, what are the function of the laterine system? It detects movement in water, helps in swimming without bumping, helps in schooling behavior, detect vibrance, helps in hunting and maintain balance. So why this is important in fishes? It avoid predators, catch food, swim safely, move in groups and understood water currents. Comes the very most important question from this video or from the ANS of the fish and the mammals. What are the differences between the most primitive vertebrate, which are Pisces, and the most advanced vertebrate, which are mammals? So first comparison feature is complexity. Fish nervous system is less complex, suitable for simple aquatic system. But in contrast with human nervous system, which is highly complex, suppose advanced thinking, memory and emotion. Second feature is brain development. Fish nervous system has 5 parts, but cerebellum is very small and simple. Human nervous system brain has the same 5 parts, but cerebrum is very large and developed. Third comparison feature is function of cerebrum. In fish, it controls basic movement and response, but in mammals, it controls intelligence, memory, and reasoning, language, and emotion. Fourth feature is cerebrum role. It is very important in balancing and swimming coordination in fishes. But in humans, it controls body balance and fine motor skills like writing or walking. Fifth feature is senses. In fishes, mostly depend on laterine system, detect water vibrance and smell. Eyes can't see far in water. But in humans, it is well developed sense organs, eyes, ear, nose, skin, and tongue, and better brain interpretation. Spinal cord in fishes, shorter, less protected, and mainly used for reflex action and movement control. But in mammals, it is long and well protected inside the vertebral column. It controls reflex and carries complex signals. So, what are the environment adaptation in fishes? It adapts for aquatic life, senses vibrant, detects water, pressure, and movement. For mammals, it adapts for the terrestrial life, sense temperature, touch, sound, etc. So, what are the communication between neurons? In fishes, it is very simple, limited learning memory, but in humans, it is highly advanced. Neural network allows speech, abstract, and thought planning and creativity. Thank you, everyone. This is the model of my autonomic nervous system, which shows the comparison between the fishes and the mammals.